God is telling you today, right now, it is very kind of you to confide in me how you are going through a difficult moment. But I would like to have more than just a casual conversation with you. I would like to be the focal point of your world so that you can love me with everything that you own, including your physical body, your mental state, and your overall being. Even though I am in an elevated position, I am moved to take action by your profound needs and tragedies. When I hear the echoes of your heart's screams, it is a sign that you are now free from the struggles that you have been going through. Forget those people who question your aspirations and disregard them. Your dreams should be allowed to take flight once more. I extend to you an invitation to agree with my goals and objectives for your life. Please pay attention to my voice alone for direction. You have the power to unlock miracles via your fervent and wavering prayers that are filled with hope, patience, and trust. Recall instances in which you prayed through your worries and emerged successful as a result of your efforts. You gained a greater sense of power and bravery when you decide to pray rather than give up, and when you choose faith rather than fear. This is evidence that I have always paid great attention whenever you called me my sweetheart, and it has been demonstrated time and time again. Even if things continue to grow worse, you should pay attention to what I have to say. You have all you need to be successful. Your prayers are heard, and we take what you are going through very seriously. I will save you from your troubles today, which marks a turning point in our relationship. It is impossible for me to ignore even the most inconspicuous pleas for assistance. Now is the time to take my hand and firmly ascend the stairs to achieve victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered by God, and as a result, your life will undergo a tremendous transition beginning now and continuing forward. Because you have placed your trust in me, I have been able to provide assistance to you in times of trouble and despair. You will be positioned in such a way that no challenge, regardless of how significant it may be, will be able to obstruct your achievement. You can count on me to be on your side and to tell the truth. Do you continue to have faith in me? Please have a look inside and see for yourself how true my assertion is. My affection for you is becoming greater with each passing day, and it will be the most profound reality you have ever experienced. Give some thought to the commitment that I am making with these words. I will not waver in my dedication to you, even if the individuals who are closest to you have doubts or reservations about committing to you. Embrace this promise and allow it to direct you toward a life that is filled with purpose, power, and faith that does not falter. In spite of the fact that other people may not accept you, my love for you will continue to be unwavering, as promised by my blood. You should pray regularly for yourself, your family, and your friends, since your prayers are essential for celebrating the beginning of this new chapter. The grace and tranquility that I possess will be with you at all times, and my affection for you will never leave your side. It is impossible for you to conceal anything from me because I am completely aware of your feelings. Please be aware that you are free to approach me with complete assurance at any hour of the day or night, regardless of how challenging things may become. If you would want to share with me how you are feeling or what you require, you are free to do so. It is not a new development. I am here to save you and provide you with a fresh start from this point forward, at the same time as you are aware that this world is unable to provide you the love and understanding that you are looking for. You are aware that you can find all of these things and more in me, all of the things that you require to fulfill your desire for peace, to be engulfed in my affection, and to feel the enormous joy that comes from being treasured are contained within me. I adore you in spite of everything that has occurred, despite the fact that it may have forced you to question the reality of the situation. The depth of my affection for you is unending, and I hold you in the highest regard. I stop trusting other people when they betray you, and I stop offering them my love when they don't appreciate it. When they betray you, I stop trusting them. Nevertheless, my love for you has not changed at all. Accept this reality and allow it to serve as a compass for you as you navigate every obstacle and achievement. The people who have caused you to feel that your heart has been crushed should not be held in high esteem, since they are not deserving of your undivided attention. There is no one else who has the authority to occupy that spot in your heart but me. I am the only person who is qualified to hold this position, so I ask that you recognize and respect me in the same manner that you would a lord's monarch. The agony that you have been experiencing as of late will be alleviated by this recognition. An unfolding of the drama of redemption takes place as you make your way towards the finish line that I have set for you. In spite of the turbulent struggles and tremors that you could feel, it is important to maintain this everlasting vision, since the story is gradually approaching to a successful conclusion. When it comes to the total revelation of their brilliant maturity and unbreakable oneness, my love, both angels and devils, as well as all of humanity, can be certain that I will not delay or postpone the revelation in any way. At this critical point, I can't wait for you, my soul that has been sacrificed, to check out what I have in store for you. Your readiness to open your heart to the continuing metamorphosis that I am facilitating within you is something that the heavens are eagerly anticipating you to do. I want you to understand that I am trying to convey every aspect of myself to you. In the moment that we come together to form this holy union, our love transforms into a formidable barrier that not even the devil can overcome. Take note of the vivacious offerings that flow from my hand, each loving gesture painstakingly intended to emphasize the essence of who I am. My ever-increasing majesty is revealed to you through your presence. At regular intervals, raise your gaze and follow the path of my blessings as they descend. Kindness and compassion will always be with you, and may the promise that they will always be with you ring true in your heart. You have had the privilege of residing in a blessed domicile ever since the beginning of time. I am aware of the conflict that is surrounding you, which can sometimes strike fear straight into your own being. Keep in mind that you are destined for success, and that the divine power that resides within you strengthens your purpose in spite of the challenges that you are facing. It is possible for attempts to undermine your destiny or reduce your efficacy to adopt covert forms that are more subtle than physical assaults. There is no doubt that the battles will be challenging. Nonetheless, they are merely a prelude to the revelation of your glorious destiny. Infuse your spirit with self-assurance, for each and every challenge is a furnace that is shaping you into a gorgeous vessel that is both elegant and enduring. This is a great affection that I have for you, and I can assure you that you are absolutely right in believing this. If you maintain your faith without wavering, you will achieve success. I am putting you through a few tests so that eventually I can bestow upon you a multitude of wonderful things. I am able to empathize with the extent of your suffering and share in your anguish. My spirit is with you in the depths of despair, bringing comfort to your spirit and joy to your heart with the presence of my presence. Consider it an essential component of the journey that we are taking together. Every obstacle that you encounter is a step toward a brighter future, and I am here with you every step of the way, guiding and supporting you as you make your way through this journey. Whenever you get the impression that I am distant, withdrawn, or uninterested in conversing with you, have you come to the conclusion that the favors I have given upon you been in vain? You are extremely valuable in every aspect of what I have provided for you. Your words are irreplaceable, just like diamonds, and the gifts that I have bestowed upon you are comparable to seeds. It may appear that some of them are losing their lives, but in the long run, they will develop into trees that will supply you and your family with an abundance of fruit. I strongly encourage you to look for solace, to patiently wait, and to accept my calm. You are standing in the secure harbor that is my presence, where everything that you hold dear will flourish and make progress. Your anguish will dissipate, and the requirements of your family will be met to an extraordinary degree. Keep your cool and trust that everything will work out on its own. Good luck. From the depths of your sadness, may your tears be filled with hope, for the most bountiful blessings will spring from the depths of your prayers, bringing wealth to you and the people you hold dear. May your tears be filled with optimism. Don't be afraid, since I am on your side. Due to the fact that I am your God, this divine favor will act as a lighthouse for people who are in your immediate vicinity. Despite the fact that you have my unfailing support and strength, you should not let your heart be tormented. You are going to be supported by my right hand, which is triumphant. There has never been a day quite like today. It is brimming with opportunities and potential. This is one that I can guarantee to you. Tomorrow will not be comparable to today. Dealing with the pain you experienced in the past or the scars it left behind is the very last thing I want for you to have to cope with. The scars that have lingered in your heart must now begin to heal with the information that you have gained and the determination to never look back. Both of these things are necessary regardless of the circumstances. You will triumph over your problems. There is no doubt that you can rely on my unflinching support and my consistent presence in your life. Relax and let a sense of peace to flow over you as you take in these words. Please let me know about your concerns. Being paralyzed by anxiety and anguish throughout each and every second of the day is not something that should be endured. Right now, I am offering you the peace that I have to yourself. You can find solace in the knowing that I am keeping a watchful eye on you and the people you care about. I solemnly swear that I will ever be by your side, guarding you and guiding you into a future that is filled with the happiness and tranquility that you have always yearned for. Your cries have not gone ignored. My ears are always open, answering any questions or concerns you may have. To keep you safe and to provide you with direction, I have secretly surrounded you with a multitude of angels. I will make sure that you are on solid footing by acknowledging your weaknesses and empathizing with your faults. This is in contrast to those individuals who profess to be flawless, but actually live in denial. Your genuineness and modesty in the face of adversity will earn you more respect from others around you. Be careful not to let the apparent success of other people cause your heart to be disturbed. The seeds that you have planted are starting to germinate, and very soon you will be able to take pleasure in the results of your labor with pleasure. I have already made my presence known to you, and you have heard my voice. I do not wish for you to endure any more pain than you already have. Because a change has taken place, you should make your faith known and get ready to be astounded by what is about to take place. I will always love you without end. Stay committed to putting your faith in me. At all times, maintain your resolve. Even when you are at your wit's end and the path that lies before appears to be an endlessly long one. A continual symbol of our friendship is the soothing hug that my love gives you, so make sure to keep your sight set on the sky. However, despite the fact that some jealous spirits have attempted to pull you down and ruin your name by putting you in a difficult situation, you have remained steadfast in your beliefs. I commend your ability to stay focused on what is truly important, while also disregarding the evil schemes and harsh rhetoric of those who are working against you. The brilliance that is radiating from within you has been obscured by their envy. My predilection for your residence irritates them, and the fact that I am a part of your life causes them to feel uneasy. They are sleeping with envy. It is possible for you to rest and unwind when you are aware that I am keeping an eye out for you. It is my responsibility to keep a watchful check on you, your loved ones, your home, and anything else that is significant to you. Send me a signal if you require assistance, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As soon as they realize that their efforts to dissatisfy you have been fruitless, they will immediately transfer their attention to something else. All of their homes are currently in a state of disarray because they have disregarded both my love and my promise. I made an effort to guide them in the proper route for their own good, but they chose to disregard my advice and proceed in their own direction. Nevertheless, you have chosen to follow me because you are aware that I am the person who can assist you in overcoming the challenges that you are facing. You did not show any reluctance before accepting my word and submitting yourself entirely to my will. The fact that not everyone agrees with you is something that you are well aware of, and it is true. Take a glance around. That affection of mine may encompass a large number of individuals, but it has also had an indifferent impact on other people. These individuals continue to blame me for all the issues that they are experiencing. On the other hand, you have evolved, that your happiness and your future are not dependent on other people is something that you are aware of. Your existence and the blessings that come with it can only be firmly planted in me. Proceed in this way without stopping. You have my support. Your fortitude and resiliency will continue to increase with each passing day, all the way up to the point where individuals who were formerly opposed to you will now seek you out, eager to receive my advice. My goal is to eliminate any and all forms of deficiency, tension, and struggle that may exist within your household. At long last, the moment you've been anticipating is drawing near. Get yourself ready to give it your whole attention. We will triumph over every challenge that stands in our way, and your life will be filled with abundance and tranquility as a result. I will do everything in my power to make sure that you are able to achieve happiness, that you develop your character, and that you learn new things. I wish to bestow upon you a multitude of blessings and make certain that they are kept secure for you. It is possible that when you were at your lowest point, you expressed doubts about my love for you and perhaps my own existence. The answer I have for you is that my word is not empty. As my promise continues to be true, you will experience it in your own being and see it with your very own eyes. I beg you, my sweetheart, to put your trust in me and walk in my footsteps. Allow your kind heart to look intently into my eyes. Blessings be upon you as the day of reckoning draws near. The number of individuals who are eager to receive the heavenly treasures that are being bestowed upon them is growing, and you are one of those individuals. This is a crucial hour that requires strong and resolute action, and you are prepared for it by standing firm in accordance with divine plan. You are a warrior who has been well prepared and is ready to take part in this magnificent chapter. The horizon holds the promise of a harvest that has never been seen before. As we continue on this journey, you will learn valuable lessons that will be presented to you in the future. You will acquire insightful knowledge, and your capacity to make prudent use of the holy fire is something that I am continually sharpening as I assist you in becoming equipped. Give yourself over to my mild corrections and discipline, since they will lead you to a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose in your life. Put your faith in my direction, because I will be by your side every step of the journey. Having grace and honesty that does not change on their own is not enough, my charming. The road that lies ahead may appear to be becoming more clogged, but I am confident that you will be able to follow me to the very end. In these final days of the year that is drawing to a close, I have meticulously planned to rely on my divine timing in order to capture ideal possibilities for spiritual understanding and strength. These key moments that occurred during the subsequent seasons of your journey have the potential to significantly increase your performance for the better. I ask that you keep your spiritual attention fixed on me while you go about your day, and that you move forward with trust. As you awaken and your world changes, the most reliable way to ensure that you remain on solid ground is to keep your eyes set on the guiding light. The misty windows of this era's end may obscure what lies ahead, but being on stable ground is the most important thing. It is necessary for you to let that divine light to dissolve any traces of your own agenda or hubris in order for you to fully unite with mine. When you pay attention to what I have to say, you will find that happiness triumphs over despair, optimism grows, and faith and self-assurance flourish. I hope that your suffering is alleviated and that your life is brought back to its full beauty. Always remember to pray and to keep your faith without wavering. You are already halfway to achieving your goals. And as you get closer to comprehending my mysterious yet potent might, you will be able to overcome any challenge that stands in your way. I am the one who will lead you on your journey, and together we will arrive at the destination of success and satisfaction. Both your faith and your hope are reignited, which provides you with the fortitude to carry on regardless of how confused you are. I find out more about you than meets the eye. I am familiar with you, regardless of the thoughts or reasons of others who are in your immediate vicinity. I will always hold you in the highest esteem from my perspective. Those individuals who are self-centered and just interested in being in your presence in a superficial manner are not worthy of your time or secrets. Avoid allowing them to become a part of your inner group. If you wish to take pleasure in the life that I have bestowed upon you, which is replete with blessings such as overcoming challenges and discovering genuine happiness, then you must refrain from seeking acceptance from other individuals. After that, and only then, will you be able to separate yourself from phony friendships. Find a person in whom you can put your trust and share your deepest, most private thoughts if you want to create friends for life. Be mindful of the fact that I am always available to listen to you with an open and loving heart, providing you with a secure environment in which you can express yourself. That my word will put an end to your misery is something that you should not question. However, you should put your faith in me. Your loved ones and family members are being blessed on a spiritual level by the prayers that have reached my ears. In spite of the fact that things may appear to be in a difficult state, I will not give up on rescuing you from hopelessness and providing you with my hand to grab onto. They might be able to get away from your grasp at times, but they will always find their way back into my loving embrace, regardless of how unexpected life may turn out to be. Place your faith in me, and together we shall weather any storm that may come our way. I have complete and total control over you at all times. Thus, I strongly encourage you to relax and let me to gently caress you. Despite the fact that the rest of humanity is prone to making errors, there will be moments when I appear to be distant. It is imperative that you have patience and trust that things will turn out for the best in the end. Take the outcomes into consideration and have faith in me. For everything I do serves a purpose. Even if you are unable to comprehend the logic behind it, I want you to know that my efforts will always be for your benefit and not for my own self-glorification. I love you with a passion that is unbounded, and I want you to know that I will never compromise on this. Regardless of what comes your way in life, you can count on me to always have your back. With the power of my love, I am able to comprehend your suffering, and I will heal your wounds. Have a conversation with both yourself and with me in order to discover the answers you are seeking for. Keep your faith and confidence in God, and you will find peace. If you are looking for peace, you will find it. Whenever you are in need, I shall be there to supply you with feelings of peace. I want you to feel the reassuring sensation of my embrace and to witness the depth of my love for you that is unparalleled. The unending dedication I have for you is demonstrated by the fact that I work tirelessly for your benefit. The unflinching resiliency that you have displayed has not gone unnoticed in my caring eyes. Witnessing it has always been an exciting experience. You have received insight from me, which is the reason why these words have come to you. Having reached this age of maturity, you should take this knowledge to heart and allow it to direct you on your journey. You can put your faith in me, and together you will find a method to overcome each obstacle that inevitably comes your way. The fact that you are well prepared is obvious. It appears like the door is about to be opened. Due to the fact that I am not some fictitious God, you no longer have any doubts about what I say in times of need. You are aware of who I am at every stage of the process. You have always been able to count on my comforting embrace to save you, and the love that I have embraced has provided you with a new lease of life. Despite the fact that your past has been difficult, your present has always been filled with more joy. Since I was involved, The hope that I have given you has the potential to develop into something wonderful, and you and the people that you care about will be able to reap the advantages of its future maturity, just like a tree that offers shade, bounty, and food. I am about to make adjustments that will enhance your perspective, make my objectives for you more clear, and eliminate any mistakes that you may have made in the past. You can count on me to be there for you at all times, to forgive you, to help you get by, and to never leave you behind. At the moment when the miracle takes place, your anguish will dissipate, and your heart will be filled to the brim with an infinite amount of pleasure. A new day is on the horizon, and it will arrive just before you make your commitment and declare your beliefs. I have told you numerous times that I love you and that I believe in you, and today is a special day because I am here to tell you that I love you and that I continue to believe in you. This promise has been firmly established by my own blood. When you are in my presence, you will be blessed with life that lasts forever, and you will also receive good fortune. It is inevitable that joy and wealth will take the place of tears and difficulties. If you put your faith in me, we will be able to triumph over every challenge and rejoice in every victory together. You will no longer experience the agony. This is your signal. Observe the environment around you. The challenges you are currently experiencing will disappear. Help that you have been looking forward to is on its way to you. We will make sure that you have all the supplies that you require. I will miss you, my dear, because our affection was validated today. Please persuade me of your love and make your convictions known to me. Both your concern and your dissatisfaction are quite understandable. I am here to assist you with anything that is upsetting you by transforming what seems to be bad into something that is great and significant. Your existence will be a demonstration of the great power that I possess. I will never put your life in jeopardy by exposing you to anything that could potentially cause you harm, since I hold your life in the highest regard. Stay clear from roads that I have not instructed you to go, and make sure to follow the indications that I give you. You can have peace of mind knowing that I am able to notice and comprehend a great deal more than you are, which safeguards you against dangers that you are not yet able to distinguish. I have the ability to read people's minds and comprehend the reasons behind their actions. Take my word for it. People who are uninformed will not always make an effort to befriend you. You should not let unreliable pals who vanish at the first hint of problems become a source of discouragement for you. You can rest assured that God is listening to your prayers at all times. In reality, everything that appears to be going wrong in your life is actually a response to the prayers that you have been praying for protection from harm. Put your faith in me, and if we work together, we shall triumph over any challenge. Guarantees your safety at all times. Have faith in my direction, for I am the rock that remains constant in the midst of the shifting sands of life. Despite the fact that you are surrounded by wickedness and dishonesty, I am paying close heed to your cry for assistance. In light of the fact that it is my earnest intention to grant your most heartfelt wishes, I wish you a great deal of success and prosperity in all of your activities. In spite of the fact that my presence may at times appear indistinct or hazy, you should remember not to feel confused or lonely. Take comfort in the fact that I will never leave your side just as I have promised in the past. I have faith that you will eventually come to a point in your life where you will be able to let go of the things that are holding you down. Get some rest and finally get in touch with me. When I hear your voice, I am filled with excitement, and I am prepared to wrap my arms around you like a gentle breeze that inspires you to keep going until you achieve your objective. As I engulf you in my embrace, my beautiful child, I will keep you near to me and provide you with comfort. As I am here to assist you in developing and flourishing, your life will serve as a testament to the immense power that God possesses. You should never have any doubts that I will never abandon you. Put your trust in me rather than in the ephemeral things that this world has to offer, for pursuing these things will only result in unhappiness for you. On the contrary, I bring about enjoyment, pleasure, and good fortune rather than suffering and anguish. Therefore, my sweetheart, put your complete trust in me and fearlessly venture forth into the world. Having the knowledge that my love is always surrounding, supporting, and protecting you will allow you to travel with complete assurance. Have faith in my direction, for I am the rock that remains constant in the midst of the shifting sands of life. It's possible that you'll be improved and strengthened with time. There will be no change in the intensity of my love for you, regardless of how many times you fall. I will be at your side regardless of whether you are experiencing ease or difficulties, and I will extend my hand to guide you. I truly adore you, my sweetheart. No matter what happens, I will always love and be committed to you. Do not forget that you are unable to truly detach yourself from the love that I have for you. My love for you is a favor that grace has bestowed upon you, and it is not something that you deserve. It cannot be taken away by anything or anyone at any time. Keep your head held high, my sweetheart. Even when you are confronted with challenges, you are the guardian of a crop that is more than wonderful. Take into consideration the fact that your thoughts have the ability to affect not only the visible, but also the invisible realms, as well as the outcomes that you encounter in the outside world. As you continue to immerse yourself in my eternal perspective, you may find that you are able to follow a path that is characterized by unwavering power and divine purpose, one that transcends the limitations of the conventions of this world. Visualize the life-altering symphony that will play in your deepest being as you embark on this journey, accompanied by the unchangeable truths that I have about your identity, purpose, and destiny. Be conscious of the fact that your attention will decide the path you take. Be careful about what you allow to enter, because it is precisely in this form of protection that you will discover the key to achieving harmony with my ideal design. Please, my beloved, remain close to the fire that I have created in heaven so that you may be continually purified and strengthened. Your inner fires may constantly be stoked by the gentle breeze that comes from heaven. The moment this holy fire is ignited, it transforms into an unstoppable power that cannot be extinguished by anything, not even the combined expanse of the oceans themselves. I invite you to welcome the infusion of expanding strength, increased spiritual awareness, and the most honest intentions, comfortable in the assurance that I have never broken a promise that I have ever made. When you are feeling frustrated, it is important to keep going regardless of the obstacles that you face. In the process of following the trail of multicolored presents that is falling from my hand, you should rise up with a holy expectation let your voice to sing. Please keep in mind that the mission that started a very long time ago demands you to spread light in the midst of the darkness that is predominating. On your journey, a more significant reward is waiting for you in the depths of the night. Remain unwavering in your commitment to your ideals and be unwavering in your commitment. I don't care what happens. I will always be by your side. Don't ever give up. The extent of my love for you is unbounded. You are about to receive an incredible blessing and an undeniable thrill. If you continue to work hard during this process, I implore you to let my teachings to fulfill your spiritual needs. My decision is final and cannot be reversed. Hence, you must take precautions against any uncertainty that could cause your confidence to be shaken. I will deliver you from every calamity, difficulty, and curse that you face. It will be possible for you to emerge from the abyss of darkness, the beginning of your freedom from the sufferings of the past. And liberation that you have longed for is getting closer and closer. At this very moment, the emancipation that brings about abundance, happiness, and fulfillment has arrived. I am about to bring about a profound shift in you, and during that time, you will be overcome with an overwhelming sense of gratitude. Every one of your requirements will be satisfied, and then some, so that you can assist those who are in need. In your prayers, pour out your heart and ask for my transformative ability to wash away your sadness. Allow me to enter your spirit and fill you with the tranquility that I possess. All of your bravery in the face of adversity, tenacity, and unyielding determination have brought you to this point. You have arrived at the period when you should seize victory, acquire provisions, and prosper. Those who are skeptical and critical should be ignored. Take pleasure in my company, and I will fulfill all of your deepest desires and reveal all of your secret treasures. It is a challenge for you to place your trust in me. Those who believe demonstrate their trust and publicly announce their belief are able to do anything they set their minds to, as I have previously informed you. It is time to sever all links with those individuals who are causing you to move away from me. If your trust weakens in the face of these challenges, they will not be there for you when you need them the most. And even if you have all the money in the world, it will not be of any use. But through all of them, you will acquire invaluable lessons that will guide you to the true calling that you were meant to fulfill in life. As I usher in your emancipation from the sufferings of the past, I invite you to see the results of your effort. I am the source of your strength and the guiding light on your road. So continue to reach out to those who are in need, soothing those who are sick and providing hope to those who have no hope. Their negativity or their lack of faith in you, contributing to the well-being of others, is a method to enhance your own sense of satisfaction and fulfillment in life. One of the ways in which you can make a difference in the world is by serving as a source of motivation for others who are in your immediate vicinity. I wish for my peace, which is beyond the imagination of any human being, to encompass you with each step that you take. I hope that you are able to find comfort in the endless arms of my love, and that you are aware that I am with you in every moment, in every breath, and in every delight that you experience. You must discover the inner strength to confront challenges head-on and the joy to take pleasure in each and every experience. Go on without fear, because the love that I have for you is limitless, and my adoration will remain with you for the rest of your life. Be courageous and have faith in me as you move forward. In the course of your adventure, there is yet a great deal more to come. The next pages will be filled to the brim with joy, optimism, and love throughout their whole. Always remember that you will be surrounded by my compassion and peace. You should never give in to hopelessness. You need to have confidence that wonderful things will happen to you, since there is something that is predetermined for you. My sweetheart, I want you to keep your cool, keep your composure, and not let the actions of those who chose immorality leave you feeling disheartened. I am the source of your strength and the guiding light on your road. So get some distance from these kinds of people. Acknowledge me as you leave, and do not let yourself be misled by their negativity or their lack of faith in you. I am the one who is directing you. Make an effort to move you away from me, but don't forget to allow my spirit to work within you. Dearest one, you must be open to receiving my message and must continue to be unwavering in your dedication to your commitment to my promises. If you want to find me, you should look for me from sunrise till sundown and in the stillness that comes before darkness. Place your desires at my feet and have faith that I will provide you with everything that will contribute to your growth and inspire you to feel better about yourself. My heart is filled with the power to transform your sorrow into strength and your tears into laughter. I cherish this power near to my heart. I pray that you be blessed with health and pleasure, and that all of your pains are alleviated completely. Embrace the knowledge that I share with you if you want to liberate yourself from the shackles of hopelessness and depression. Today is the day to fully embrace myself, since doing so is the right thing to do if you want to prevail in the divine war for your very essence. In order to protect yourself, you must put on spiritual armor and surround yourself with my strength and might. I am aware that you have the desire to persist and continue on, despite the fact that the enemy's objective is to permanently cut you off from me. You can be confident that I will never leave your side, I promise. It is important to keep in mind that you are not battling mortal adversaries, but rather forces from heavenly regions as you continue to fight with the sword that is deeply rooted in my teachings. Remember to allow my spirit to work within you whenever you are confronted with spiritual forces that are attempting to take you away from me. Dearest one, you must be open to receiving my message and must continue to be unwavering in your dedication to your commitment to my promises. If you want to find me, you should look for me from sunrise till sundown and in the stillness that comes before darkness. Place your desires at my feet and have faith that I will provide you with everything that will contribute to your growth and inspire you to feel better about yourself. My heart is filled with the power to transform your sorrow into strength and your tears into laughter. I cherish this power near to my heart. I pray that you be blessed with health and pleasure, and that all of your pains are alleviated completely. Embrace the knowledge that I share with you if you want to liberate yourself from the shackles of hopelessness and depression. Today is the day to fully embrace myself, since doing so is the right thing to do if you want to prevail in the divine war for your very essence. In order to protect yourself, you must put on spiritual armor and surround yourself with my strength and might. I am aware that you have the desire to persist and continue on, despite the fact that the enemy's objective is to permanently cut you off from me. You can be confident that I will never leave your side, I promise. It is important to keep in mind that you are not battling mortal adversaries, but rather forces from heavenly regions as you continue to fight with the sword that is deeply rooted in my teachings. You are surrounded by, your supplication will be heard, and I will respond to it. Once you have reached the point where you believe you have reached the end of the road toward reaching the goal for which you have sobbed, I will show you the route forward and equip you with the resources you require to be successful. Simply taking a leap of faith is all that is required to achieve triumph. Every time you reach out to me, I will surround you with my truth, my justice, and my consolation. While you are experiencing a decline in your power, it is important to guard your thoughts and feelings with the shield of faith. This will prevent the adversary from planting seeds of misunderstanding. Put on these shoes so that you can walk the path that leads to my blessings. Regardless of how bleak the path that lies ahead may appear to be, my beloved, you must not give up. My love is your everlasting sanctuary, a beacon of light that cuts through the darkest nights, and I will reflect light onto your path, illuminating it, so that you may find and accomplish your earthly goal. I will do this so that you might discover and achieve your earthly mission. Your mission is one of a kind and unlike anything else in the world. The only person who can make it a reality is you. Make use of the power that lies within you to overcome any challenge that may be placed in your path. Please have faith that I will always be there for you, providing support and assistance, regardless of how unexpected life may become or how difficult things may become. The love that I have for you will never, ever diminish. If you are feeling overwhelmed by your problems, you should put your trust in me. So I will, the greatness that must come in the future. I want you to have faith in my plan for you because it is vastly superior to anything you could possibly envision. Even in the most difficult times, I am there to guide you and give you the strength you need to keep going. I am there for you. I will be your continuous companion, providing you with peace, understanding, and love that is not conditional on anything. Your journey is not a lonesome one. You should make the most of every encounter because they are all a part of your personal growth and development. Always keep in mind that every obstacle you encounter is a chance for you to develop and expand your knowledge. You should constantly keep in mind that my spiritual presence is always with you, providing you with the strength you require to triumph over any challenge. Even when you feel as though you are working alone, put your trust in the divine plan that I have devised for you, and have faith that everything will work out as it should. Your vision should always be centered on the future, and it should be filled with optimism and hope. You should be aware that I am directing you through each and every step of the process, preparing you for the greatness that is ahead. Take a minute to connect with the calm and tranquility that is already present within your heart, and remember to take deep breaths whenever you feel overwhelmed by life. You should put your faith in my direction, and you should be aware that I am always here for you, guiding you toward a more promising future that is full of happiness and fulfillment. Despite the fact that it is reasonable that you could experience feelings of frustration and hopelessness at times, I want you to know that I have never abandoned you. My love for you is unquenchable, and I will never leave your side to help you navigate even the most challenging of circumstances. Put your faith in me and understand that I will guide you out of the troubles you are experiencing at the appropriate moment. Keep in mind that nothing happens overnight, and it is possible that you may need to make adjustments along the route in order to make your journey smoother. Rest certain, however, that every promise I've made to you has been fulfilled, and that I will never fail to fulfill my obligations to you or forsake you. You can find comfort in the knowledge that I am here to care for your spirit and heal any wounds that you may have experienced when you are experiencing feelings of being overwhelmed. You can put your faith in me to guide you, for I am the path, the hope, and the truth. Follow me, and I will show you the way to deliverance from the problems you are experiencing. Raise your head with pride, knowing that your trust and faith in me are as comprehensive as the universe itself. As we work through the difficulties of life together, I promise that I will never leave your side and will be there to provide you with direction at every stage of the journey, the path forward, and give you the fortitude, patience, and composure you need to persevere through this difficult time. I want you to know that I am here to assist you as you continue to go forward on the route that leads to your long-held goals. It is important to refrain from making hasty decisions that could put your efforts at risk. You are slowly climbing the ladder of blessings and money. Thus, it is imperative that you keep your concentration during this process. When you think back on the times when you felt your heart breaking and the nights when you cry, you should do so with the knowledge that every experience has molded you and brought you closer to your destiny. Always keep in mind that each and every one of my children and anticipate receiving benefits at the appropriate time, just as you are encountering them right now. Ensure that you set aside some solitary time for communion with me, because even the most insignificant acts of devotion have a tremendous deal of weight. A recompense will be bestowed upon you from my throne on high for your noble intentions and your generous nature. I am the person you should turn to for direction, even when it appears that everything is heading in the wrong direction and the sky is filled with confusion. Bringing clarity and light to your path, I will reveal my plans for you and intervene on your side. I will bring you clarity and light. Putting your faith in me and having faith that better times are on the horizon is essential. That I am always with you, listening to every prayer that you whisper to me and responding with unwavering love and grace. Even when you are alone in your moments of loneliness, I am able to recharge your strength and bring miracles and blessings into your life by means of the earnest desires that you request.